Patrick or Patricia. This movie is on OGBONNA TV, and this movie talks about a young man who is a bartender who fell in love with this lady who normally usually comes to this bar. And then after seeing the way this woman spends and how she carried herself, he realized that no, this woman is not in his league. This woman is actually above his league. And with that, he did not have the courage to approach and propose relationship to this girl. So he then find other means, and with this means, another man approached him and asked him to make this young lady, boss lady, to fall in love with him, and then later on break her heart. This was coming from this lady's ex. So Patrick took this opportunity as a way to get closer to this lady called Sharon. So with that, he has to turn himself into a lady, which is, as like a gay, turn himself into a lady, and then apply for this job, picked up, and got closer to the boss. So he used that opportunity, proposed to the girl. She later accepted, even though she also vowed never to be in a relationship again due to what she went through from, her ex-boyfriend. So that's what this movie is about. And let's start with OGBONNA. OGBONNA just recently opened his own personal YouTube channel as well, and he has quite a few movies. I mean, he opened this channel this year or late last year, not sure when he actually opened it, but it's not even up to 6 months yet. Yeah, so this movie was, first of its kind on his channel. And if you watch this movie, it's more like a comedy infused movie. OGBONNA, he also specializes in Igbo comedy, the Odogu, the comedy aspect of that character. He kind of embodies that as well. So this particular one was actually a different thing. He didn't play anything equal to Odogu or Igbo character. Different field altogether. Like most of his movies, actually, not his movie, the one he has been featured in. He plays this character that is not afraid of women. He has the courage to approach women. So this one is totally off his radar. Like this is totally not OGBONNA character that he actually plays. So watching it, for me, I just look at this movie like a comedy. To be frank with you, I really didn't see the seriousness in it, even though at the end it seems quite serious because the lady or the boss lady also didn't want to have anything to do with a man, and then the ex who was trying to take a revenge on her because he wanted to come back and she was not interested in him again. It doesn't make sense, but I mean, it's his movie, it's a fiction, so I think I'll give it a pass when it comes to that. Let's talk how they act in this movie. With OGBONNA, like I said, he does this was totally different from what he usually acts. So seeing him here, kind of weird that, I mean, he looks really good, both acting as Patrick and Patricia. And that was the comedy part when he turned himself into Patricia. The hair, the makeup, the outfit, and the costume was really good. When he was Patricia, the costume was quite okay and quite good, to be frank, and I like that. Then let's talk about this character that was cooking for them in the house. That character, I don't know her name, but she was interested. Let's say being came. Let's give it a name. Let's give her a name. It came who was interested in Ike or Patrick, the character Patrick. So she was cooking and everything, but Patrick was not interested in her. So she was thinking, what is happening? Only for her to see that Patrick is dressing as a woman. So that was the moment she thought, oh no, this Patrick is getting the stick from the back. So this cannot be hair. And so that was how, she later on advised herself and stopped moving towards Patrick. So her character was really entertaining, very interesting. And I found out that she's also a comedian, or she's a content creator. She does comedy on the side. So I think that is where her acting naturally came from, because she was really funny. She wasn't really educated, so you can just imagine how funny she is in her character. Then let's talk about the boss lady. For the boss lady, to be frank with you, she's not a Nigerian, so her accent was really off. I really didn't find her character interesting. She wasn't embodying the boss lady. Nah, no, she wasn't at all. I don't know why I could wanna even cast her for this movie. When I was watching the movie, I was like, nah, are they serious with this movie at all? That's why I said this is more like a comedy. They were just joking in this movie, to be frank. If they had put some seriousness into the casting and the storyline was okay. I'll develop it a little bit. It would have been far, 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 far better than what it is. But I mean, now YouTube, they don't really put much quality in anything that they do. So I kind of, okay, well, what can we do? Her character was really off. Her costume was really off. The natural wig, afro wig she wore throughout the movie was so weird. And I realized she's also a content creator, so the afro wig is her, is her look, or should I say is her customized look, is her is a brand. The afro wig is her brand, so she had that afro wig on throughout, and I'm like, okay, we get it. Her costume was off, her accent. Well, I didn't even have a problem, but the way she was speaking, she wasn't commanding her character as a boss lady that she's supposed to be. So, no, I didn't enjoy that at all. Then let's talk about Ikobone's friend. He was so supportive. He wanted to just get to make sure that the friend is getting the money that was offered by him by DEZA the Great. Like, he just wanted the money, so he was just anything that the friend would do, he will support. So for him, I think his character was okay. Then we talk about DEZA the Great. He acted the villain in the movie. Yeah, I think he was really good. He was really, really, really good with his character. I enjoyed him so much. And his outfits or costume was on point as well, because he was rich and he looked really good. I mean, when you are rich, he comes with confidence, and he was so confident. The only thing I didn't like was the net outfit. I'm like, are you an Igbo? Are you an Igbo man? But I mean, that was the only outfit I didn't like. But aside that, every other thing was super, super good on him. So rating this movie, I think I'll give it a 2/10, because they didn't really do justice with the storyline. It was just below average, to be frank with you. Comedy below average, basically. So I mean, if you haven't seen this movie, what's the title again? Patrick or Patricia. It is a movie produced by OGBONNA, so it is on OGBONNA YouTube channel. Do also check it out, and thank you guys so much for the support. I'll be bringing you more news, reviews on YouTube movies and other movies as well, and other entertainment trending news. I'll see you all in the next video.